Hey, assalamu alaikum, Mohammed. How are you? This is Nathan. So I just wanted to go through, and first of all, thank you so much. You've done a great job. Excellent, excellent quality work. There's just some simple, minor changes or additions that needs to be done, and I believe I've already gone over these with you. But let's start from here. So you've done a great job. This is the splash screen. So programmatically, this will be loading, and then once it loads, it brings you here. So I did it into two. I have to register account. It takes you here, and then you can fill these out, and then that brings you here. Maybe I'm wrong, but we can change that. All this is amazing. Um, and then that brings you to your profile. Um, okay, and all right, let me go straight to the changes because not to waste too much time. So one thing you have to remember is that there are three modes for plain date. There's the uh, normal date, which is a plain date where you're going to date, and then there's network mode. Network is for professional dating. Um, and then there's also travel buddy. That is like vacation or leisure. So the traditional um, method or the default is dating, where you go matching with people based on your similarities. And so that mode is fully fleshed out, and you've done a great job with that. The networking and the travel body just needs a little fleshing out. And I also want us to keep the persona consistent. So we picked Erica for the dating. Maybe we can pick a different name and persona for travel buddy. So travel buddy is um, creating a profile that allows you to find people who are traveling to a place, a destination that you are headed, so that you can connect with them and potentially, have a great time with them. So right now, like I said, um, we need to flesh this out a little bit with the space here. Um, we need to have like the album, the cover flow, or a tiled. You know, we can have a cover flow of the album or the pictures, or we can have a tiled version like Instagram, where you can click on the image and it takes up the whole space. Um, so that is one way. I think I already showed that to you. I believe here. Let's see. I believe we did that here. Um, this is the other. Let's see. One. Mhm. Okay, so for the date mode, currently we have this, but we want to have. I mean, I already explained all this, so not to sound like a broken record. Have the X will bring you back here. A like should give you this, and ideally, um, actually, an X should either bring you back to the screen, or an X will give you the next profile. So if I go here or here, it should take me to the next profile on from the map. So here we have Erica, we have Matt. So ideally, if I hit this, it should switch to Matt's profile, have his text here and his image, the album, his pictures. So or gallery. We can use the cover flow, or we can use the tile flow, which is like the Instagram view. So currently you have it set this way, which is a little different, and that's fine. We can move things around, move the like here and the X there, put the album here, and ideally when you click on this or that, it should be able to move to the next image. So currently these hot maps work um, nicely, and it moves to the messages, which is great. Um, Give the computer some time. Let's see. Let's say Acrobat PDF. All right, let's bring this here. A lot of computing resource going on there. So this part is the dating, which is so far so good. Um, let's see. Okay, so these you've already done good work on, so we don't have to go through that. All this are good. We can. I think some of these screens were probably not even necessary, to be honest with you. But okay, and this probably wasn't necessary. But or this is more like a screen where you can see um for the how do you call it? It's like a place where you see for the date mode you can see um travel details or upcoming dates, movies, restaurants, or meetups, ability to accept or decline meetings. Um, so kind of like a notifications screen. Then you have this is done. This is done. Perfect. Um, and then we have this. So yeah. So then from here, so this kind of captures um, the dating mode. So for consistency, if you're using Erica for the dating, the images should reflect in the match screen. So this is like a match screen, and then that is the connection. All right, and then this is the travel buddy. Again, when we go here, let's the messages is excellent. It works well. Um, this is excellent. Um, it it mimics what we want to do in production. We probably can add some animations to these to make it look really you know have a delay effect and some bounce effects on them. So um, which is great. And then the swipe works. So I'm not gonna repeat all this. So here's where the main modes are selected. Currently, this is a default mode, date mode. Where we go into network mode, which is this, that means we're no, sorry. Um, Let me go back. I made a mistake. So let's say okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Let's see. All right. So this is Travel Buddy. So say we click on Travel Buddy, like we discussed already. There are three ways of and going through the Travel Buddy. You can add. This is a manual mode where you're manually putting in your flight details. So this is United Airlines flight number 1984 and the date in which you're going, and then any information, and you hit submit. That's nice, but this is like the manual mode, and this is where you put in your primary email. We use something called Tripit. Tripit.com allows you to, when you put the primary email you use for booking your travels, you just put that in here and hit submit. It will use the Tripit API and populate all your travel details into the app. So that's what this is. Um, Maybe I should show you how TripIt looks like. Um, so it's tripit.com. And whilst that's opening, yeah, so here is manual mode where you add your trip, and this is you add your email, and here is like what is really happening. It's not just a barcode, but it's similar to the Cardio, the Card.io. What is happening here is the user is scanning the barcode on the airline ticket to pull in the travel details. So ideally, we want to have, instead of going straight to um, instead of going straight to we want to have like here we say add your trip, manual, manually add your trip. So we can have an icon of so here you manually add your trip, and then you can have the email where they enter the email. So you can select this, and then there should be an intermediary screen that allows you to select the different modes. So one will bring you here to add your trip, another will help bring you to where you put in your email, and another will put you where you can scan. Maybe you'll have the scan icon. When you click on it, it will say scan your ticket, your airline ticket, so or your train or bus ticket. So when you scan the QR code on your bus ticket, it then takes you straight into the the travel buddy mode. So we just need to create another screen that will take that transition. So this is TripIt, that allows people to basically put in. It captures your email that you use for booking your travels, and just by inputting that email, it can bring in all your travel details into the application. So maybe we can take maybe in the screen we can say enter your email, and we say powered by TripIt. So that'll be the email, your primary email that you use for your travels, and that will, when you click on that, that will just show an animation of your trips being gathered, and before it goes to the list of people coming, the screen where people are, it shows you people coming to the area you're going to for the date. So all of them, um, so basically this is the modes. The TripIt mode, which is you put in your email, you submit, and which is this TripIt I was telling you about, is powered by this TripIt here. So maybe you can screenshot this area and use that. But when they go to the transitory screen, it will show an area for email, an area for scan, and an area for manually adding your information. So whichever mode they pick, all three modes will lead to this screen. This screen here is showing you. This is the map view. Ideally, we should also have a map view and a list view. Which so when they pull up, you can see the list. And basically, for the travel buddy, it's just showing you people. Let's say you can put in Paris, France. It will show you people that are in Paris, France, who are traveling there, and you can connect with them. So if I click on any of those here, it shows me their profile, and I can basically connect with them. I use this icon because it's not like a date, it's just you want to travel with them to Paris. So you click on that. Same thing. If I type in London, UK, it will redraw the map and show me people going there. I can individually tap the pin drops to see their profile, click on the tooltip to get a full profile view, and so clicking on this tooltip should give you this full profile view. Or I can pull up and it'll give me the list, list view. So even if I click on this, it should show me the tooltip of that profile. And when I click on the tooltip, it brings me here. Or I can, uh, do the swipe up and see all the list view. Click on that, and it will also bring me here. I hope I'm making sense. So all we're looking for is we need like a screen which I didn't provide, that is like the transition where this mode, that mode, and that mode are all here. And this mode is similar to, um, ideally, let's see if I can find it. Yep, it should be something like this. Yeah, so something like this. In this case, instead of scanning a credit card, they'll be scanning their ticket, travel ticket. So be it airline ticket, train ticket, or bus ticket. When they scan the QR code of that ticket, it will pull in all their travel details. So that's for this screen. And this one is, like I said again, is the manual mode where they manually add their trip, which I think you already have that screen already, so you don't have to redo it. And this mode is the trip it one. So that's pretty much the only thing missing. You already have the pull up and you already have the match. So in this case, you just create another match screen from the old one that you have, but with a different name. So if you're using Erica for that, maybe you can use Matthew or something. Just pick a guy's name or another girl's name with a different picture, and that'll be the persona for the travel buddy where they are matched. Um, and then let's see. I think this part. Um, I don't know how you did it in your designs, but if I go back to the designs that you have, um, let's see. Hmm. Scan. Let's see. Boom. That's this dates. Okay, I don't see it, but settings, travel. Okay, I think you have these, which is great. Um, so travel deals. So this is part of the travel buddy. Um, so I have to figure out how that flows in. I think you created an experience for the Cappadocia. You click on that and that takes you in. So that's great. I really appreciate that. Um, Probably have to work with you later to figure out how to do that. But I think you have the screen here for that and the book now for it. We need to figure that out later. Um, let's see. Maybe anyway, not to waste too much of time. Okay, so that's where I am. Um, Again, we can deal with this later, not now. Um, okay, so um, I know we have a lot of screens here, but we may have to just um, refine and get that flow going well for the what you call it, the travel body. These are like activities that can be done when you travel, all in one screen. So so far everything is great. We just need the transition screen, add these three to it, and then replicate a screen for reuse the screen that we have already for uh, the map view and the list view and the match view, and then also um, the profile view, and that's pretty much it for now. Um, and then, so here we're gonna probably discuss, and I know you've done this particular screen and you've done some of these, but you need to help to just put them together in a nice way. And then let's go here. So this will come back to later. I think you've done a great job all over. So the only thing here is this is the network mode. So ideally, let's see, we come here and then we click on that and we go to the network mode. It brings us to the screen, which is great. But if you can follow this, it's just to give it continuity. So by that I mean, um, so we have this screen. Let's go back. We have this screen, which is great. So we sign in, and then we want to show how it connects with LinkedIn. And then the only thing is, again, same map view. Just only thing that changes is, so we have Erica, we have Matt. Maybe we'll pick um, some other name or gender, and you can vary it out. You can use an Asian, you can use an African. So there's some diversity in it. So maybe this you can use an African black person. The other one we had a girl, Erica. So and then for the travel, you can use an Asian lady or Asian guy for travel, just for diversity, makes it a richer experience. So when they put in their LinkedIn, they hit sign in, they authorize, and then you just show a map with the only thing you're changing is just the persona, and then you just create another persona for that person who is, and it's a little different because this is a network mode. You can see that this has a like button, a thumbs up button, and this one has an X. And so for networking it's a thumbs up, for travel buddy it's the travel globe, and for dating you see the heart for dating. But then it's the same, either cover flow or tile for the pictures. And the only other thing is, if they scroll down, they can see the network, so they can see the portfolio, resume, skills groups. But again, use your artistic license to make this part nice. And then, of course, if they click and there's a like, there's then there's a match, and that's right there. So 16, or this side is for the networking. This part is the travel buddy, which you've done a great job. I know you've done most of these screens. We just need to figure out how they go together. And then let's see. So to figure out how they go together. And then so that's 14, 14, 15. Yeah, you just have to figure out how they go together. So that's 14. So this I already explained. We need to just add the London screen to select 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 all lead to here. But these are just different modes of arriving here. And then that, and then we figure out this last bit. And I think that's it. We already have this down very well. Just some minor changes. Dating is a heart. Um, and this is a travel buddy. Maybe you can put an airplane or something. Um, and dating is a heart. Maybe you can use the plain date logo heart here. What else? I think that's it. That's it. We make the little changes. London here, 1, 2, 3. And sorry, you're probably thinking I'm talking, repeating myself. Brings you here. We tap on it. It brings us here. Different persona for that. This pulls up. This is a match screen, and we just flesh this part out. And yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna send this to you, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me close this, and let's see. Yeah, so ideally, That will take us to the LinkedIn authorization, and then it takes them to the map. But your designs are excellent, 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 excellent. Everything is excellent. Oh, then one little thing. That menu thing. This is like for the just the inset image here. Is the how do you call it? The edit profile. So maybe since we haven't Erica as like our persona, main persona, we can create something for her here rather, and also make this her image and put Erica Smith or something. Um, you know, and we just replicate that for the other ones, and then the two personas you create, we can add them so that when we move back, we go to one. We move this, we come back to Erica, and we go to the other one, and make these fixes. And I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.